fans are clamoring to get into the stadium here at Truist Park. Game 3 of this series, the final game of Atlanta's homestand. Lawrence Butler and Blooper again embracing for the second straight game. The A's won last night, so maybe Blooper being around Lawrence Butler is a very positive sign for the A's and might be a good thing here in the series finale where the A's are trying to get a series win, their first of the season.
What do you think happens first? The Law Dog gets a Blooper tattoo or Blooper gets a Law Dog tattoo?
And Chris Sale turned 37 on Monday, so he had that great opening day start, then a birthday, and now he is ready for start number 2 of the season. Early test for Ronald Acuna Jr. One away.
2024 NL Cy Young. Think about that. That's just 2 years ago. And like I said, 16-year career for the Southpaw, 9-time All-Star.
Slowly to third. Riley charges. Good play on an in-between hop to get Ibanez.
Not only was he a Cy Young Award winner, he pitched the Triple Crown, was on the All-MLB first team, won a Gold Glove Award, an NL Comeback Player of the Year. He was the wins leader, the ERA leader, and he was an All-Star.
And a fly ball to right field. Coming in and to his left, Ronald Acuna speeding up at the line, slows, makes the catch as he crosses the foul line. That's a 1-2-3 first inning composed by Chris Sale.
The man on the mound this afternoon, Luis Severino, has an opportunity to alleviate a lot of that stress. The fireball and Dominican right-hander.
Meanwhile, Ronald crowding the plate, waiting on the 3-2. Here it comes, and there is a called third strike. That'll be challenged by Acuna. Our first ABS challenge of the game. And now the video replay of the ABS pitch, and that is a ball. So Ronald was right. It's ball 4. Eliminate the strikeout and hand that man a bases on balls.
Pickoff attempt. Acuna is out.
Well, Chris, I'll tell you, Luis Severino is like a ballet artist out there with his feet, how quick he can pivot and move around.
3-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. He did not go, and there's ball 4. Second walk allowed by Severino.
Former A. Matt Olson, 2 for 7 with a double in the series.
1-2, a wave and a miss at a breaking ball. Severino gets his first strikeout of the contest.
Chris, that was something that was a bit of an issue in Toronto, even though he came out of the outing feeling good about your first start. It's the free passes and it's the elongated at bats.
And the 3-2 as they go, it's swung on and missed. Gets him with a high fastball at 96.
He's not just a thrower by any means, especially at this stage in his career. I mean, you spend almost 2 decades in the big leagues. You're going to have a pretty good feel for how to pitch. He's going to see if he can't get these hitters to expand that strike zone.
1-2 pitch. So long, Soderstrom got him looking.
Well, Severino without command. First ball in play for the Braves, and it is a single to left center for Dom Smith. A good base running. Ozzie able to get to third, and they are at the corners.
Marcotte questioning maybe some career decisions. These are tough for managers. We saw it yesterday with Suarez struggling with the command. When you're not throwing strikes, you put your manager in a really tough spot.
Well, this is your veteran, your opening day guy here in Severino.
High ball 4, and they're loaded. So another walk by Severino. He's faced 10 batters, and he's walked half of them. And somehow the Braves have not made him pay for that yet. Maybe Drake makes him pay right here.
Baldwin the other way, and it drops in front of Soderstrom. Play at the plate, safe. 2-0 Atlanta.
Who else but Drake Baldwin is off to such a great start after winning it all as a Rookie of the Year last year. A cutter that did not cut very much at all, up and away. And we talk about Drake Baldwin, we talk about his ability to use the entire field and do it with authority, and he does it there with that hard line drive single to left field.
Here's the delivery, and swung on a foul tip. It's held by Wins. The inning is over, but the Braves on the board with 2.
Think about the difference in the 2 pitchers right now. Chris Sale, 37 pitches, 27 strikes. You got Severino, 75 pitches here with almost half of the balls. Ibanez lifts it to left. Yaz on the track in front of the wall. I don't think he realized how close he was to the fence, but he made the catch.
Kind of nonchalantly as he banged up against the wall.
And Chris, I'll be honest, I'm not sure that this wasn't a home run. I believe that ball would have left the ballpark.
Now Langoliers off to a good start. 4 homers already for Shea Langoliers this season.
1-0 to Langoliers, high in the air, deep to left. Yastrzemski going back at the track, at the wall. He's got bombs in Atlanta. Shea Langoliers has his 5th home run of the season and puts the A's on the board. It's 2-1 Braves.
Shea Langoliers jumping all over a pitch, middle. Have at it. Langoliers back at it again. Good luck getting that one, Yaz.
When does the American League Player of the Week award come out? Because I'm pretty sure we got a front runner here.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And he's striking out here to end the top of the 4th. But Langoliers does get the A's on the board, 2-1. Line drive. Dom Smith's having a nice ball game. He had a single to left center in the 2nd. Now right center here in the 4th. But you just saw the mutual respect and love that Butler and Harris have for one another. Putting a bow on the Harris and Butler story. Butler said the last time he was actually here at Truist Park, he came to game 2 of the series against the Phillies in 2023. The A's and his season was over. He came to support Michael Harris, and that's the game where Harris made an incredible catch and ended the game on a spectacular double play. And Butler just talked about beaming with pride for Michael Harris in that moment for how far the two had come to get to that point.
I would say he just needs to get better at his dressing. I'm going to help him out. You know, I might just buy him some clothes, just send him to his house and tell his wife to make him wear them, because, you know, sometimes he just don't. He just puts clothes on and doesn't care how he looks. So I'm gonna help him out.
Come
with
to work
his style.
to handle business. You know, it's not a fashion show.
You can look good and handle business at the same time.
1-1 out to second over a leaping Hernandez and a base hit into center field. So the 8 and 9 hitters striking for singles, and that'll be the end of the line for Luis Severino. He goes to the order twice, and those walks early really did him in. Pitch count over 90, and he departs after 3 1/3 innings.
That one's in play toward the gap, and it drops. It's going to clear the bases and score 2. Drake Baldwin has driven in all 4 for Atlanta.
He mentioned it earlier. He continues to produce. It is to Drake once again. What an at-bat this was. 11 pitches for him. And then he gets 98. This one, the 4-seamer. And there is that beautiful Drake Baldwin swing.
2 more RBIs.
This is a game of momentum, Dallas. You talk about it all the time. Adds 2 more to Atlanta's cause. They're up by 3 with a Cy Young Award winner on the mound.
Punched up the middle, might find a hole. That leaks through to base hit. Drake Baldwin around third. He'll score. Just add enough mustard on it to sneak it in between Hernandez and Wilson. And it's an RBI single for Matt Olson, and it's 5-1 Braves here in the 4th.
You know, Ginn helped out the other day by going 3 2/3. Going to need another heroic effort from a reliever to save the bullpen. Because you do have the off day tomorrow, which helps wear out your bullpen early in the season. Like his 2-0 pitch is swung on, fly ball to deep center field. Going back forward is Clark. He's under it and makes the catch. 15 feet from the track, and the inning is over.
Chris Sale has had it since he has been a Brave. How about this? A 19-0 record with an ERA under 2 in that Braves uniform, when they have given him at least 5 runs of support.
Riley stays back. Low throw, no problem for Matt Olson.
We were talking about it earlier in Chris Sale and kind of his ability when he needs to reach back.
Sharply to Dubon, and a couple of ground outs to the left side of the infield to start the 6th.
Top of the order, and Jacob Wilson 0 for 2 today. He's flied out and grounded out. 2 for 10 in the series.
Olson is there. Sale covers, 3 grounders, and another 1-2-3 frame. 1 hit through 6 innings for Sale.
What a day for Drake. He walked in the 1st, 2 RBI single in the 2nd, 2 RBI double in the 4th. He scored a run, and he's been doing everything but selling hot dogs and working on the grounds crew here at the ballpark here today.
That's one fly ball to left center. Clark going near the track, at the track, near the wall, leaps up, and he robs him. He robbed him of a home run. Denzel Clark strikes again. What a play.
A Superman catch from Clark.
And he tracks it the entire way. Times his leap like he's been playing center field here at Truist Park for 10 years. Just an unbelievable snag by Denzel Clark.
The best defensive center fielder in baseball, and I don't think it's quite close.
And Butler is now the pinch hitter, so the Atlanta kid will get one more at bat here at Truist.
Up the first base side, Raisel Iglesias gloves and will take it himself. One unassisted on the scorecard.
Let's go out and just kind of give him an extra second or two to catch his breath.
2-2. He reaches and tipped that into the mid of Baldwin, and he holds on for the strikeout.
It's 2 at-bats now after coming off the bench, but watch the hands of the Drake right here.
Braves trying to get to 4-2 to start the season here on this opening homestand of 2026. Popped up on the infield. Dubon waits in the sun. Braves win. They take 2 of 3 from the A's, and it'll be a happy flight out west for the first road trip of the season.